Breathe deeply and let yourself relax. Today we're exploring double cleansing, a method that sounds like it might be too much, but is actually one of the gentlest, most effective ways to thoroughly cleanse your skin. Double cleansing originated in Korean skincare traditions and has become popular worldwide because it works beautifully. The concept is simple. Cleanse your face twice, but with two different types of cleansers that serve different purposes. Let's understand why double cleansing is effective. Throughout the day, your skin accumulates various substances. There's sebum, your skin's natural oil. There's sunscreen, which is often water-resistant and designed to stay on your skin even through sweat. There's makeup if you wear it. There are environmental pollutants, tiny particles from car exhaust, industrial emissions, and other sources. All of these sit on your skin's surface. A single cleanse with a water-based cleanser might not remove all of this effectively, especially oil-based substances like sunscreen and makeup. This is where double cleansing shines. The first cleanse uses an oil-based cleanser. This breaks down and removes oil-based substances, sunscreen, makeup, excess sebum, and oil-soluble impurities. Oil dissolves oil. This is basic chemistry at work on your face. The second cleanse uses a water-based cleanser. This removes any remaining residue from the first cleanse, along with water-based impurities like sweat and water-soluble dirt. It leaves your skin truly clean without stripping. Together, these two cleanses provide thorough but gentle cleansing that a single cleanse often can't achieve. Let's walk through the double cleansing method step by step, slowly and mindfully. Start with dry hands and a dry face. This is important for the first cleanse. Apply your oil-based cleanser to your dry skin. You can use cleansing oil, cleansing balm, or micellar water designed for the first cleanse. Take your time with this step. Using gentle circular motions, massage the oil cleanser all over your face for at least 1 full minute. Focus on areas with more sunscreen or makeup. Typically your forehead, nose, chin, and cheeks. Don't forget your hairline, jawline, and neck if you apply sunscreen or makeup there. This massage time is important. You're not just spreading product around, you're giving the oil time to break down the substances on your skin. This is a moment to slow down, to be present with yourself, to care for your face with intention and gentleness. If you wear eye makeup, pay special attention to your eye area. Use gentle motions to dissolve mascara and eyeliner. Oil-based cleansers are usually safe for eyes and very effective at removing stubborn eye makeup without harsh rubbing. Now, add a small amount of water to your face. The oil cleanser will begin to emulsify. It'll turn milky or cloudy. This is the cleanser binding with water, preparing to rinse away. Continue massaging briefly as you add more water. Rinse thoroughly with lukewarm water. Make sure all traces of the oil cleanser are removed. This might take more rinsing than you expect. That's okay. Be thorough but gentle. Pat your face lightly with a clean towel. Your skin should feel clean but not stripped. Some oil-based cleansers leave a slight soft feeling, which is fine. This will be addressed in the second cleanse. Now for the second cleanse. Apply your regular water-based cleanser to your damp skin. This might be a gel cleanser, cream cleanser, or foam cleanser, whatever you normally use and what suits your skin type. Massage gently for 30 to 60 seconds. You're removing any remaining residue and giving your skin a final, complete cleanse. This second cleanse should feel easy because most of the heavy lifting was done by the first cleanse. Rinse thoroughly with lukewarm water. Pat dry gently. Your skin should now feel clean, fresh, and comfortable. Not tight, not oily, just clean. Now let's discuss choosing products for each step. For the first cleanse, you have several options. Cleansing oils are liquid oils that emulsify with water. They're effective and pleasant to use. Popular options include oils formulated with ingredients like rice bran oil, jojoba oil, or olive oil, often with emulsifiers added. Cleansing balms start as solid balms that melt into oil when warmed by your skin. They're convenient for travel and feel luxurious. They work just like cleansing oils. Micellar water can serve as a first cleanse, though it's less thorough than oils or balms for heavy sunscreen or makeup. It works well if you wear minimal products or prefer a lighter first cleanse. For micellar water, saturate a cotton pad and gently wipe across your face, using multiple pads until they come away clean. For the second cleanse, choose based on your skin type. Dry or sensitive skin benefits from cream cleansers or oiled milk cleansers. Normal to combination skin does well with gel cleansers. Oily or acne-prone skin might prefer a gentle foaming cleanser, though avoid anything that feels stripping. Now let's address common questions about double cleansing. Should everyone double cleanse? Not necessarily. If you don't wear sunscreen or makeup and you're not exposed to significant pollution, a single cleanse might suffice. However, most people in modern environments do benefit from double cleansing, at least in the evening. Should I double cleanse morning and night? Typically, double cleansing is a nighttime practice. In the morning, a single gentle cleanse is usually enough since you're only removing nighttime oil production and any products you applied before bed. However, if your skin is very oily in the morning, you could double cleanse then too. Will double cleansing dry out my skin? Not if done correctly. The key is using gentle products and not scrubbing hard. Double cleansing done gently is actually less drying than aggressive single cleansing because you're not having to scrub to remove stubborn products. Is double cleansing too much for sensitive skin? Not at all. Many people with sensitive skin find double cleansing gentler because they don't have to tug or rub to remove makeup and sunscreen. Choose fragrance-free, simple formulas for both cleanses. What if I have acne? Double cleansing can be excellent for acne-prone skin. Thorough but gentle removal of sunscreen, excess oil, and impurities helps prevent clogged pores. Just ensure your cleansers are non-comedogenic. Can I use regular face oil instead of cleansing oil? Not effectively. Regular face oils don't emulsify with water, so they won't rinse away cleanly. Use products formulated as cleansers that contain emulsifiers. Let's talk about the sensory experience of double cleansing, because this can transform it from a chore into a ritual you look forward to. As you massage the oil cleanser into your skin, notice the texture. Feel how it melts into oil if you're using a balm. Notice how your skin softens under your fingertips. This is a moment to connect with yourself, to show yourself care. Watch the transformation as you add water, the oil becoming milky. There's something satisfying about seeing the visual evidence of the cleansing process happening. Feel the freshness after rinsing, then the different texture of your water-based cleanser. Each step has its own character, its own purpose. Some people like to think of the first cleanse as removing the outside world from their face, the sunscreen that protected them, the makeup they wore, the city's pollutants. The second cleanse is cleaning the skin itself, addressing their own oil, their own skin's needs. This mental distinction can make double cleansing feel meaningful, a transition from the outside world to personal care, from protection mode to renewal mode. Let's address some technical details. The entire double cleansing process takes about 3 to 4 minutes. This might seem long compared to a quick face wash, but it's time well spent. You're ensuring your skin is truly clean, which means your subsequent skincare products can penetrate and work more effectively. Clean skin absorbs serums, treatments, and moisturizers better than skin with residual sunscreen or oil. So spending a few extra minutes on cleansing actually makes your other products work harder and deliver better results. For those concerned about water usage, you can be efficient with rinsing. Use cupped hands to splash water rather than letting the tap run continuously. A few splashes with adequate coverage is all you need. If you have very dry skin or are doing double cleansing in dry winter months, you might follow with a hydrating toner immediately after cleansing to add back moisture before your serums and moisturizer. This is optional, but can feel wonderful and prevent any tightness. As we come to the close of our time together, consider whether double cleansing might benefit you. If you wear sunscreen daily, which you should, double cleansing in the evening ensures it's completely removed. If you wear makeup, double cleansing makes removal effortless and complete. If you live in a city or polluted environment, double cleansing helps remove those accumulated particles. Even if you don't have these concerns, you might simply enjoy the ritual of double cleansing, the thoroughness of it, the way it... Welcome and breathe. Settle into this peaceful moment. Today we're focusing on the delicate skin around your eyes, an area that deserves special attention and gentle care. The skin around your eyes is different from the skin on the rest of your face. It's thinner, more delicate, and has fewer oil glands. This makes it more vulnerable to dryness, more prone to showing signs of aging, and more sensitive to harsh ingredients or rough treatment. Because of these unique characteristics, the eye area often benefits from dedicated care beyond your regular face routine. Let's understand common concerns around the eyes and what causes them. Dark circles under your eyes can have multiple causes. Genetics play a significant role. Some people simply have thinner skin or more visible blood vessels in this area, creating a darker appearance. Lack of sleep causes blood vessels to dilate, making dark circles more prominent. Allergies lead to inflammation and blood vessel dilation. Aging causes fat and collagen loss, making the area appear more hollowed and shadowed. Sun damage can increase pigmentation in this delicate area. Puffiness or under-eye bags result from fluid accumulation. This can happen overnight as fluids settle when you're lying down. Allergies cause inflammation and swelling. Too much salt in your diet can lead to water retention. Aging causes fat pads under the eyes to shift and create a puffy appearance. Lack of sleep affects fluid balance throughout your body, including around your eyes. Fine lines and wrinkles appear first around the eyes because this skin is thin and moves constantly with every smile, squint, and facial expression. Sun damage accelerates their formation. Natural collagen loss with aging makes them more pronounced. Dehydration makes them more visible. Understanding these causes helps you address them appropriately rather than expecting one miracle cream to fix everything. Now let's talk about eye creams and whether you actually need one. The truth is, not everyone absolutely needs a separate eye cream. If you're young, your skin is generally resilient, and you're not experiencing specific eye area concerns, your regular moisturizer might be perfectly adequate. Many facial moisturizers are gentle enough to use around the eyes. However, a dedicated eye cream makes sense if you have specific concerns like dark circles, puffiness, or fine lines. If your regular moisturizer is too rich or contains actives that might irritate the delicate eye area, if you want ingredients specifically targeted to eye concerns, or if you simply enjoy the extra step of caring for this area specifically. The choice is yours based on your skin's needs and your preferences. There's no universal rule that everyone must use eye cream. Let's discuss what to look for in an eye cream based on specific concerns. For dark circles, look for caffeine, which constricts blood vessels and can reduce the appearance of darkness caused by visible vessels. Vitamin K supports healthy circulation and can help with vascular dark circles. Niacinamide brightens and can help with pigmentation-based darkness. Vitamin C also brightens and protects against further pigmentation. Keep expectations realistic. Eye creams can help somewhat with dark circles, but they can't completely eliminate them, especially if they're genetic. For puffiness, caffeine is again helpful as it constricts blood vessels and can help reduce fluid accumulation. Peptides support skin firmness. Cooling application helps. Keep your eye cream in the refrigerator for an extra depuffing effect. Gentle massage during application can encourage lymphatic drainage and reduce puffiness. For fine lines and wrinkles, retinol is effective for increasing collagen production and smoothing texture, but use gentle eye-specific formulations as this area is sensitive. Peptides signal skin to produce more collagen and support firmness. Hyaluronic acid plumps skin and makes lines less visible through hydration. Ceramides strengthen the skin barrier and improve moisture retention. Antioxidants like vitamin C and vitamin E protect against further damage. For general hydration, hyaluronic acid is excellent as it holds up to 1,000 times its weight in water. Glycerin is a simple, effective humectant. Squalane provides lightweight moisture. Ceramides support barrier function. Now let's discuss how to apply eye cream properly because technique matters with such delicate skin. Use your ring finger for application. It naturally applies the gentlest pressure. Your ring finger is weaker than your index or middle finger, which helps prevent tugging at delicate skin. Apply eye cream to clean skin, typically after serums but before your face moisturizer, though order can vary based on product consistency. Take a small amount, about the size of a grain of rice per eye. Eye creams are concentrated, and a little goes a long way. Using too much won't provide additional benefits and can actually cause milia, small white bumps that form when product clogs pores. Dot the eye cream along your orbital bone, the bony area that surrounds your eye socket. Place dots under your eye from inner to outer corner, along the outer corner, and on your upper lid if the product is suitable for that area. Gently pat the product into your skin using your ring finger. Don't rub or pull. Pat, 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 moving from inner corner outward and upward. This gentle patting motion helps with absorption without traumatizing the skin. Avoid getting product directly on your eyelid margin or too close to your lash line. Product can migrate into your eyes, causing irritation. Stay on the orbital bone area. Apply eye cream morning and night, or just at night if you prefer. Consistency matters more than frequency. Some people enjoy using an eye serum underneath their eye cream for extra treatment benefits. If you do this, apply the serum first, let it absorb, then apply your eye cream to seal it in. Let's talk about what to avoid in the eye area. Never pull, tug, or rub the skin around your eyes roughly. This delicate skin doesn't bounce back well from trauma. Always use gentle patting or pressing motions. Be cautious with harsh active ingredients. While retinol can be beneficial for the eye area, use formulations specifically designed for this sensitive region, or use your facial retinol very carefully, avoiding the immediate eye area. Avoid getting facial products with strong actives directly in the eye area unless they're specifically labeled as eye safe. AHAs, BHAs, and strong vitamin C formulations might be too irritating for this delicate skin. Fragrance and essential oils are common irritants. In eye products especially, fragrance-free is often safer. Be careful with sunscreen around the eyes. Some sunscreens sting if they get into eyes. Look for mineral sunscreens or those labeled as suitable for the eye area. Wearing sunglasses provides extra protection. Now let's discuss additional ways to care for your eye area beyond just product application. Sun protection is crucial. The skin around your eyes is vulnerable to sun damage. Wear sunscreen daily, carefully applied to avoid eyes, and wear UV protective sunglasses when outdoors. Sunglasses also help prevent squinting, which contributes to wrinkle formation. Stay hydrated. Dehydration makes fine lines more visible and can worsen dark circles. Drink adequate water throughout the day. Get sufficient sleep. 7 to 9 hours allows your body to repair and reduces puffiness and dark circles. Elevating your head slightly while sleeping can help prevent fluid accumulation that leads to morning puffiness. Manage allergies. If allergies
Oral antibiotics don't significantly affect athletic performance at prescribed doses. Athletes can safely use oral antibiotics for acne without worrying about performance impacts. Spironolactone, if used by female athletes, is not banned in professional sports and doesn't directly affect performance, though it's a diuretic potentially affecting hydration. Athletes using spironolactone should ensure adequate electrolyte and fluid intake. Isotretinoin doesn't affect athletic performance. However, during isotretinoin treatment, skin is photosensitive and sometimes irritated, which might temporarily affect comfort during training. Otherwise, no performance impact. Retinoids don't directly affect athletic performance. Some concerns about sun-sensitizing acne treatments affecting outdoor athletes are legitimate. Sun-sensitizing treatments require extra sun protection for outdoor athletes. Using high SPF sunscreen that's sweat-resistant and reapplying frequently is necessary. Anxiety about acne potentially affecting performance is psychological rather than physiological. If acne causes confidence loss that affects athletic performance, treating acne improves performance through psychological mechanisms. Conversely, improved mental health from treating acne often improves athletic performance. The overall effect of treating acne in athletes is typically positive. Improved mental health, confidence, and well-being generally improve or maintain athletic performance. Guide 73, Acne Treatment Costs, Insurance Coverage, and Affordable Options. Cost of acne treatment varies dramatically based on treatments selected and whether insurance covers them. Understanding costs and coverage options helps make affordable choices. Over-the-counter topical treatments, salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, retinol, cost $5 to $30 per product and are usually affordable. These are often effective for mild to moderate acne. Prescription topical treatments, tretinoin, adapalene, azelaic acid, cost $20-100 plus per month depending on insurance. Generic versions are often affordable, brand name versions cost more. Oral antibiotics, doxycycline generic, cost $10 to $30 per month typically, making them affordable. Oral isotretinoin can be expensive, $200-500 plus per month, even though the generic is relatively affordable. However, insurance typically covers isotretinoin for severe acne, bringing costs down significantly. Without insurance, isotretinoin can be prohibitively expensive. Spironolactone generic is inexpensive, $10 to $30 per month, making it affordable. Oral contraceptives for hormonal acne range from $20-100 plus monthly without insurance, though many are quite affordable. Insurance typically covers at least some options. Professional treatments, chemical peels $150 to $300, laser $400-1,000 plus, microneedling $200 to $400, are expensive and insurance rarely covers them. However, they might be worth pursuing if home treatment's insufficient. Insurance coverage varies widely. Some insurances cover prescription acne treatments generously while others cover minimally. Checking your insurance coverage for your specific treatments helps plan. Dermatology visits cost $100-300 plus without insurance. Some dermatologists offer sliding scale fees for uninsured patients. Community health centers often provide affordable dermatology care. Affordable acne management strategies. Start with over-the-counter treatments, use generic prescription medications if needed, ask dermatologists about patient assistance programs for expensive medications, consider community health center dermatology if cost is barrier, check insurance coverage before treatments. Many effective acne treatments are affordable. Cost shouldn't prevent access to basic acne treatment, though advanced professional treatments may be limited by budget. Guide 74. Traveling with acne and maintaining treatment consistency. Travel disrupts routines and changes in water, climate, and environment sometimes affect acne. Planning ahead helps maintain acne treatment consistency while traveling. Packing acne treatments, bringing full-size bottles takes space and weight. Travel size containers, available at most pharmacies, help. Decanting products into smaller bottles also works. Ensure all liquids comply with airline regulations if flying. Jet lag affects sleep quality and can worsen acne through stress and hormonal disruption. Prioritizing sleep adjustment and jet lag management helps minimize acne worsening from travel. Different water quality in travel destinations affects skin. Hard water or heavily chlorinated water might irritate skin. Using bottled water for rinsing face, or adapting cleansing to account for different water, helps minimize water-related skin issues. Different climates affect acne. Traveling to humid climates from dry climates or vice versa might temporarily worsen acne as skin adjusts. Using moisture-appropriate products for the destination climate helps. Stress from travel worsens acne. Stress management during travel, exercise, meditation, sleep prioritization, helps manage stress-related acne worsening. Maintaining routine is important. Even if traveling, continuing your acne treatment routine helps maintain clarity. Making treatment part of your travel routine, like packing it with toiletries, helps ensure consistency. Some travelers experience travel acne from new environments, water, or stress despite normally clear skin. Understanding this is temporary and will resolve upon return helps maintain perspective. Professional treatments aren't practical while traveling. Continuing topical treatments and avoiding new triggering factors is realistic goal during travel. If traveling long-term, weeks or months, establishing local dermatology care if treatments need refilling helps maintain continuity. Guide 75, Acne in Specific Professions, Pilots, Surgeons, Healthcare Workers, and Others. Certain professions have acne-promoting environmental factors. Understanding profession-specific acne factors allows appropriate prevention. Pilots and flight crew experience repeated altitude changes, cabin air pressure, dry air, and frequent travel jet lag, all acne-promoting factors. Additionally, time zone changes disrupt sleep and stress levels. These workers benefit from aggressive acne prevention and hydration strategies. Surgeons and healthcare workers wear masks for prolonged periods, creating occlusion and friction-related acne under masks. The pandemic increased mask-related acne awareness. Prevention includes mask breaks when possible, changing masks frequently, keeping skin under mask clean and dry, and using non-comedogenic products. Chefs and kitchen workers are exposed to heat, steam, and action can also cause micro-tears in your skin barrier, leading to increased sensitivity and irritation. For these reasons, dermatologists typically recommend avoiding physical scrubs if you have acne. Chemical exfoliation is gentler and more effective. There are two main types of chemical exfoliants, alpha-hydroxy acids, AHAs, and beta-hydroxy acids, BHAs. AHAs, including glycolic acid and lactic acid, are water-soluble and work on the skin's surface. They're excellent for general exfoliation, improving texture, and reducing the appearance of fine lines. However, they don't penetrate into oil-filled pores effectively. BHAs, particularly salicylic acid, are oil-soluble and can penetrate into sebum-filled pores, making them ideal for acne-prone skin. Salicylic acid dissolves the sebum and dead skin cell plug within the follicle, directly preventing and treating comedones. For acne-prone skin, exfoliating 2 to 3 times weekly with salicylic acid is generally appropriate. Some people with very resilient skin can tolerate daily use, while those with sensitive skin may do better with once or twice weekly exfoliation. Begin conservatively with 2 to 3 times weekly, observing how your skin responds over 2 to 3 weeks before increasing frequency. Exfoliation products come in various formats. Exfoliating cleansers contain salicylic acid and are used during your regular cleansing routine. These are gentle and convenient for daily use. Exfoliating toners are applied after cleansing and before other treatments. They're typically stronger than cleansers and are meant to be left on the skin. Exfoliating serums and treatments are the most concentrated forms and are usually applied 2 to 3 times weekly. Exfoliating masks are meant to be applied for a specific duration, usually 10 to 15 minutes, then rinsed off. When starting exfoliation, begin with a lower concentration of salicylic acid, typically 0.5% to 1%, and gradually work up to 2% as your skin builds tolerance. Many beginners make the mistake of jumping to high concentrations, causing excessive irritation, dryness, and peeling. This leads them to conclude that exfoliation doesn't work for them when the actual problem was starting too strong. The exfoliation process requires proper technique. Apply your exfoliating product to clean, completely dry skin. Applying to damp skin increases irritation and reduces effectiveness. Use your fingertips to apply the product gently, spreading it evenly across your face, paying special attention to areas where acne is most prevalent. Some exfoliating products are meant to be left on overnight, while others are rinsed off after a specific duration. Follow product instructions carefully. During the initial exfoliation period, expect some adjustment. Your skin may experience mild redness, slight dryness, or mild peeling. This is normal and typically subsides within 1 to 2 weeks as your skin adapts. However, if you experience severe irritation, excessive peeling, or significant discomfort, reduce your exfoliation frequency or concentration. Listen to your skin, it will tell you what it needs. Never combine multiple exfoliating products on the same day, and especially avoid combining exfoliants with other strong actives like retinoids or benzoyl peroxide on the same night initially. This overexfoliation damages your skin barrier, causes excessive irritation, and can actually worsen acne. Once your skin is accustomed to each product individually, you can sometimes combine them, but do so cautiously and only if your skin tolerates it well. Some people experience purging when they begin exfoliation, where acne temporarily worsens as the exfoliant brings impurities to the skin surface. This is generally a positive sign that the product is working, and it usually subsides within 1 to 2 weeks. However, if purging lasts longer than 2 to 3 weeks or becomes unbearable, discontinue the product and consult a dermatologist. After exfoliating, your skin barrier is compromised and needs careful management. Moisturize generously with a product suitable for your skin type. Avoid other potentially irritating ingredients like vitamin C, niacinamide in high concentrations, or peptides on exfoliation days. Stick to basic cleanse, exfoliate, and moisturize. Use sunscreen religiously, as exfoliated skin is more susceptible to UV damage. Seasonal variations affect exfoliation needs. During winter, when skin is naturally drier, you may need to reduce exfoliation frequency. During summer, when skin is oilier and more resilient, you might tolerate more frequent exfoliation. Listen to your skin and adjust accordingly. Results from regular exfoliation appear gradually. After 4 weeks of consistent exfoliation with salicylic acid, you should notice smoother texture, fewer comedones, and generally improved skin clarity. Acne lesions should appear flatter and less inflamed. However, exfoliation is most effective as part of a comprehensive acne treatment plan, not as a standalone solution. Guide 4. Salicylic acid, the science, concentrations, and complete application guide. Salicylic acid has been a cornerstone of acne treatment for decades, and understanding its mechanism and proper use is essential for anyone dealing with acne. Salicylic acid is a beta-hydroxy acid, BHA, meaning it's oil-soluble. This oil solubility is what makes it particularly effective for acne-prone skin. It can penetrate into oil-filled pores where other water-soluble ingredients cannot reach. Salicylic acid works through multiple mechanisms. First, it acts as a keratolytic, meaning it helps dissolve the protein bonds between dead skin cells, promoting cell shedding. Inside the follicle, it dissolves the sebum and dead skin cell mixture that forms come-done plugs. Second, it has mild antibacterial properties, helping reduce bacterial colonization within blocked pores. Third, It has anti-inflammatory effects, reducing the redness and irritation associated with acne lesions. Fourth, it can stimulate cellular turnover, promoting healthier skin overall. Salicylic acid comes in various concentrations, typically ranging from 0.5% to 2%. The concentration directly correlates with effectiveness and also with irritation potential. A 0.5% solution is very gentle, making it suitable for sensitive skin or those new to salicylic acid. A 1% solution is considered standard for most people with acne-prone skin, providing a good balance between effectiveness and tolerability. A 2% solution is the maximum recommended concentration for at-home use, offering significant exfoliating power but requiring experienced use to avoid over-irritation. Professional-grade salicylic acid can be applied at concentrations up to 20 to 30% during chemical peels, but these are only performed in clinical settings and are significantly stronger than over-the-counter products. Salicylic acid products come in numerous formats, each with advantages and disadvantages. Cleansers containing 0.5 to 2% salicylic acid are the gentlest form. You use them daily during your regular cleansing routine, and the short contact time limits irritation while still providing exfoliating benefits. Cleansers are ideal for maintaining clear skin and for beginners new to salicylic acid. Toners or liquid exfoliants contain higher concentrations and are left on the skin, providing more potent exfoliation than cleansers. These are typically applied after cleansing and before other treatments, 2 to 3 times weekly. They provide more dramatic exfoliation than cleansers but also carry.
Welcome to this calm, grounding moment. Take a slow breath in, filling yourself with peace and awareness. Exhale gently, releasing any worry or tension. Today we're going to explore how to protect your skin from environmental stress, the daily exposure to elements that challenge your skin's health, and how to support your skin in remaining resilient and balanced despite these stressors. Your skin doesn't exist in isolation. Every day it interfaces with the world around you: sun, wind, pollution, temperature extremes, dry air, humidity, and countless other environmental factors. Each of these can stress your skin, and over time, this stress accumulates, affecting your skin's appearance, comfort, and health. But here's the empowering truth. You can significantly protect your skin from environmental stress through thoughtful, gentle practices. Let's begin by understanding what environmental stress actually means for your skin. Environmental stress refers to any external factor that challenges your skin's normal functioning or damages it at the cellular level. The sun's ultraviolet radiation, which we've discussed before, is perhaps the most significant environmental stressor, but there are many others. Air pollution, including particulate matter and chemicals, temperature extremes both hot and cold, low humidity and dry air, wind, indoor heating and air conditioning, chlorine in swimming pools, and even blue light from screens. Each of these stressors affects your skin in different ways. UV radiation damages DNA, creates free radicals, breaks down collagen, and causes inflammation. Pollution particles penetrate your skin and generate oxidative stress, leading to premature aging, uneven tone, and sensitivity. Cold, dry air strips moisture and weakens your barrier. Hot, humid environments can increase oil production and bacterial growth. Wind physically damages your skin's surface. The cumulative effect of all these stressors, day after day, creates visible aging and various skin concerns. But your skin is remarkably resilient. With proper protection and support, it can withstand significant environmental stress and maintain its health. Let's explore how to provide this protection, element by element. First and most important, sun protection. We've discussed this in depth before, but it bears repeating because UV radiation is the single most damaging environmental stressor your skin faces. Daily broad-spectrum sunscreen with at least SPF 30 is absolutely essential. This isn't negotiable. Every day, regardless of weather, you need sun protection. But sunscreen alone isn't enough for complete sun protection. Seek shade during peak UV hours, typically 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Wear protective clothing, wide-brimmed hats, sunglasses, long sleeves when practical. Remember that UV rays reflect off surfaces like water, sand, and concrete, so you're exposed even in shade near these reflective surfaces. Reapply sunscreen if you're outdoors for extended periods. Every 2 hours is the standard recommendation, more frequently if you're sweating or swimming. Consider keeping a powder sunscreen or stick sunscreen with you for easy reapplication over makeup if needed. Now let's address air pollution, which has become an increasing concern in many urban areas. Pollution particles from car exhaust, industrial emissions, and other sources settle on your skin throughout the day. These particles can penetrate into your skin, generating free radicals and causing oxidative stress that leads to premature aging, hyperpigmentation, and sensitivity. Protecting your skin from pollution starts with thorough cleansing. At the end of each day, cleanse your face properly to remove accumulated pollution particles. This is one reason why evening cleansing is so important. You're literally removing the day's environmental buildup. Use a gentle but effective cleanser that removes these particles without stripping your skin. Double cleansing can be particularly beneficial if you live in a high pollution area. An oil-based first cleanse dissolves pollution particles and excess oil, followed by a gentle water-based cleanser to remove any remaining residue. Antioxidants are your internal defense against pollution damage. Antioxidants neutralize free radicals before they can damage your skin cells. Incorporate antioxidant-rich serums into your routine. Vitamin C is particularly effective, as are vitamin E, niacinamide, resveratrol, and green tea extract. Apply antioxidant serum in the morning under your moisturizer and sunscreen. This provides a protective shield throughout the day. Some sunscreens also contain antioxidants for added protection. Physical barrier protection helps too. In extremely polluted environments, consider wearing a face covering when outdoors, not just for general health, but to reduce direct contact between pollution particles and your skin. Keep your skin's barrier strong. A healthy, intact barrier is more resistant to pollution penetration. This means consistent moisturization, gentle care, and avoiding anything that compromises your barrier like harsh products or overexfoliation. Let's discuss temperature extremes and how to protect your skin from both cold and heat. Cold weather and dry winter air create significant stress for your skin. Low temperatures constrict blood vessels, reducing circulation to your skin. Cold air typically has very low humidity, drawing moisture from your skin. Indoor heating further dries the air. Wind compounds the problem, physically abrading your skin's surface. Protecting your skin in cold weather requires several strategies. First, adjust your skincare routine. Switch to richer, more nourishing moisturizers that provide better barrier protection. Apply moisturizer more frequently. perhaps morning and evening and even midday if your skin feels tight. Consider adding a facial oil as a final step to seal in moisture and provide extra protection against harsh air. Physical protection is crucial. Cover your face with a scarf when outside in very cold or windy conditions. This creates a barrier between your skin and the harsh air. Apply a thick layer of moisturizer or a protective balm before going outside. Think of it as a shield for your skin. Use a humidifier indoors, especially in your bedroom. Adding moisture to the air dramatically reduces the rate at which your skin loses hydration. This simple step can transform your skin during winter months. Avoid very hot showers and baths, tempting though they are in cold weather. The hot water strips your skin's natural oils, making dryness worse. Use warm water instead and limit bathing time. Apply moisturizer immediately after bathing while your skin is still damp. Hot weather and high humidity present different challenges. Heat can increase oil production and bacterial growth, potentially worsening acne. High humidity can make skin feel congested. Sweat, while natural and healthy, can mix with sunscreen and makeup, clogging pores if not cleansed properly. Protecting your skin in hot weather means staying cool when possible. Seek air-conditioned environments during extreme heat. Wear light, breathable fabrics. Use lightweight, non-comedogenic skincare products that won't feel heavy or clog pores. Gel or water-based moisturizers often work well in hot, humid climates. Cleanse gently but thoroughly after sweating. You want to remove the sweat, oil, and any dissolved sunscreen or products, but still be gentle to avoid stripping your skin. Carry gentle cleansing wipes or micellar water for quick cleansing if you can't access a sink immediately after exercising or being in heat. Stay hydrated internally. In hot weather, you lose more water through sweat, and your skin needs adequate hydration from within to maintain itself. Drink water consistently throughout the day. Wind protection is straightforward but often overlooked. Wind physically damages your skin, causing irritation, dryness, and over time, a weathered appearance. When spending time in windy conditions, protect your face with scarves, balaclavas, or simply by positioning yourself out of direct wind when possible. Apply a thicker moisturizer or protective balm before wind exposure. This creates a physical barrier that reduces wind damage. After exposure, cleanse gently and apply nourishing moisturizer to repair any damage. Indoor environmental stressors deserve attention too. Central heating in winter and air conditioning in summer both create very dry air that stresses your skin. The solution is the same: humidifiers to add moisture to your environment and consistent, adequate moisturization of your skin. If you work in an office with air conditioning, consider keeping a hydrating facial mist and moisturizer at your desk. A midday moisture boost can make a significant difference in how your skin feels and functions. Chlorine from swimming pools is harsh on skin, stripping oils and disrupting pH balance. If you swim regularly in chlorinated pools, rinse your face immediately after swimming. Apply a pH balancing toner and generous moisturizer to restore your skin. Consider applying a thin layer of natural oil or balm before swimming to create a protective barrier between chlorine and your skin. Blue light from screens is an emerging concern. While research is still developing, there's evidence that prolonged exposure to blue light from computers, phones, and other devices may contribute to premature aging and hyperpigmentation. Some sunscreens now offer blue light protection. Antioxidant serums may also help protect against blue light damage. Most importantly, practice good screen hygiene. Take breaks, dim your screens, and use blue light filters on your devices, especially in the evening. Let's talk about how to strengthen your skin from within to better withstand environmental stress. A diet rich in antioxidants provides internal protection against environmental damage. Colorful fruits and vegetables, particularly berries, leafy greens, and orange vegetables, are packed with protective compounds. Omega-3 fatty acids from fish, nuts, and seeds support your skin's barrier and reduce inflammation. Adequate protein provides the building blocks for skin repair and regeneration. Hydration from within is crucial. Your skin can only maintain its moisture balance if your body is adequately hydrated. Drink water consistently throughout the day. Herbal teas count toward hydration. Water-rich foods like cucumbers, watermelon, and citrus fruits also contribute. Adequate sleep supports your skin's ability to repair environmental damage. During sleep, your skin goes into repair mode, fixing damage accumulated during the day. Without adequate sleep, this repair is incomplete, and environmental damage accumulates over time. Stress management reduces inflammation throughout your body, making your skin more resilient to environmental stressors. Chronic stress weakens your skin's barrier and its ability to defend against external challenges. Whatever helps you manage stress, meditation, exercise, time in nature, creative pursuits, is indirectly protecting your skin from environmental damage. Now let's discuss how to create a protective skincare routine that addresses environmental stress. Morning routine for environmental protection. Cleanse gently or rinse with water. Apply antioxidant serum, vitamin C or other protective antioxidants. Apply moisturizer appropriate for current weather's environment. Apply broad-spectrum sunscreen, your essential environmental shield. If needed, add a protective balm to areas particularly exposed to elements. Evening routine for environmental recovery. Cleanse thoroughly to remove all environmental buildup from the day. Consider double cleansing if you've been in polluted or harsh environments. Apply hydrating and barrier-supporting products. Use richer, more nourishing moisturizer to support overnight repair. Consider adding a facial oil for extra protection and nourishment. Weekly additions. Gentle exfoliation. Once weekly to remove environmental buildup and encourage cell turnover. Hydrating or antioxidant masks to boost your skin's resilience. Extra attention and products on weeks when environmental stress was particularly high. Adjust this basic framework based on your specific environmental challenges. If you live somewhere very polluted, emphasize thorough cleansing and antioxidants. If you face extreme cold, emphasize rich moisturization and physical protection. If you're in intense sun, emphasize sun protection and after-sun repair. Pay attention to seasonal transitions. Your skin needs different protection in different seasons. Adjust your routine as weather changes, giving your skin what it needs for current conditions rather than following the same routine year-round. As we come toward closing, embrace this empowering truth. While you cannot control all environmental stressors your skin faces, you can significantly protect your skin and support its resilience. Through thoughtful daily protection, thorough cleansing, antioxidant support, barrier maintenance, and lifestyle factors that strengthen your skin from within, You can minimize environmental damage and maintain healthy, resilient skin despite daily challenges. Your skin is designed to interface with the world. It's remarkably good at protecting you when you support it properly. Environmental stress is unavoidable, but environmental damage is largely preventable. Take a deep breath. You now understand environmental stressors and how to protect your skin from them. You have practical strategies for each challenge your skin faces. May your skin be welcome, and take a calming breath. Today we're going to demystify something that confuses many people: skincare ingredient lists. Learning to read and understand product labels empowers you to make informed choices about what you put on your skin. Looking at an ingredient list can feel overwhelming. There are long chemical names, unfamiliar terms, and dozens of ingredients in a single product. But with some basic knowledge, you can decode these lists and understand what you're actually applying to your skin. Let's start with how ingredient lists are structured, because this gives you immediate valuable information. In most countries, including the United States, ingredients must be listed in descending order by concentration. The first ingredient is present in the highest amount, the second ingredient is second most abundant, and so on. This continues until you reach concentrations below 1%, at which point ingredients can be listed in any order. This means the first 5 to 7 ingredients typically make up the bulk of the product's formula. These are the ingredients that will have the most impact on how the product performs and how your skin responds to it. Let's look at a hypothetical ingredient list: water, glycerin, cetiaryl alcohol, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, ceramides, preservatives, fragrance. Water is the first ingredient, meaning this is primarily a water-based product. Water is an extremely common base for skincare products. It's inexpensive, a good solvent for many ingredients, and helps products spread easily. Glycerin is second, which tells you this is a hydrating product. Glycerin is a humectant that attracts moisture to your skin. Cetiaryl alcohol is third. Despite the name alcohol, this is actually a fatty alcohol that acts as an emollient and thickener. It's moisturizing, not drying. Don't confuse fatty alcohols like cetiaryl alcohol with drying alcohols like denatured alcohol or SD alcohol. Niacinamide appearing fourth means it's present in a meaningful concentration. This product will likely provide niacinamide's benefits: calming inflammation, regulating oil, fading dark spots, and strengthening your barrier. You can see how reading even just the first few ingredients tells you a lot about what the product is and what it's designed to do. Now let's discuss categories of ingredients and what to look for. Humectants attract and hold water. These are crucial for hydration. Common humectants include glycerin, hyaluronic acid, sodium hyaluronate, aloe vera, honey, panthenol, provitamin B5, and propylene glycol. If you want a hydrating product, look for humectants high on the ingredient list. Emollients fill in the spaces between skin cells, creating smooth, soft skin and helping repair your barrier. Common emollients include ceramides, cholesterol, fatty acids, squalane, jojoba oil, shea butter, and various plant oils. If your skin is dry, rough, or sensitive, emollients should be prominent in your products. Occlusives create a protective layer on your skin surface that prevents water loss. Common occlusives include petrolatum, mineral oil, dimethicone, beeswax, and lanolin. Very dry skin benefits from products with occlusives, especially at night. They're the seal that locks in all the hydration and treatment ingredients beneath them. Antioxidants protect your skin from free radical damage caused by UV exposure, pollution, and normal metabolism. Common antioxidants include vitamin C, L-ascorbic acid, ascorbyl palmitate, magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, vitamin E, tocopherol, niacinamide, vitamin B3, green tea extract, resveratrol, and coenzyme Q10. Look for antioxidants in daytime products, especially when your skin faces environmental stressors. Exfoliants help remove dead skin cells and improve texture. We have AHAs like glycolic acid and lactic acid, water-soluble surface exfoliants, BHAs like salicylic acid, oil-soluble, penetrates pores, and enzymes like papain and bromelain, gentle protein dissolvers. Exfoliants typically appear lower on ingredient lists because they're effective at low concentrations, usually between 0.5% and 10%. Retinoids increase cell turnover, boost collagen, and prevent clogged pores. You might see retinol, retinol palmitate, retinaldehyde, or if prescription, tretinoin. These are powerful ingredients that appear effective even at low concentrations. Peptides are chains of amino acids that signal your skin to perform certain functions, often related to collagen production. Look for matrixyl, copper peptides, palmitoyl pentapeptide, and various other peptides. The science on peptides is still evolving, but many people find them helpful for firmness and texture. Now let's talk about ingredients you might want to avoid or be cautious with. Fragrances can cause irritation and allergic reactions. Fragrance is one of the most common causes of contact dermatitis. If you have sensitive skin or are prone to reactions, fragrance-free products are safer. Note that fragrance or parfum on an ingredient list can represent dozens of different chemicals, and companies aren't required to disclose what specific compounds they're using. Natural fragrances from essential oils can also be irritating, despite being natural. Citrus oils, peppermint, eucalyptus, and many others can cause sensitivity. Natural doesn't automatically mean gentle. Drying alcohols like alcohol denat, SD alcohol, and isopropyl alcohol can strip your skin and cause irritation, especially in high concentrations or with prolonged use. However, small amounts in a formula might not be problematic, and they serve purposes like helping products dry quickly or penetrate better. Context and concentration matter. Sulfates like sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS, and sodium laureth sulfate, SLES, are cleansing agents that can be harsh and stripping, especially for dry or sensitive skin. Many people prefer gentler cleansing agents like cocamidopropyl-betaine or sodium cocoyl, isethionate. Parabens are preservatives that prevent bacterial and fungal growth in products. They've been controversial due to concerns about hormone disruption, though research hasn't definitively proven harm at the concentrations used in cosmetics. If you prefer to avoid them, many products now use alternative preservatives like phenoxyethanol or sodium benzoate. That said, preservatives themselves are important. Products containing water need preservatives to prevent dangerous bacterial and mold growth. Preservative-free products must be packaged carefully in airless pumps and used quickly after opening. Let's discuss concentration. An ingredient appearing on a label doesn't guarantee effectiveness. Concentration matters tremendously. For instance, if vitamin C appears near the end of a long ingredient list, it might be present only in trace amounts for marketing purposes. This is sometimes called fairy dusting, Adding trendy ingredients in tiny amounts that won't actually provide benefits just so they can appear on the label. For key active ingredients, you want to see them high enough on the list to indicate meaningful concentrations. If you're buying a niacinamide product, niacinamide should appear within the first 7 ingredients or so, not tucked away at the end. Effective concentrations vary by ingredient. For example, niacinamide is effective at 2 to 5%, vitamin C at 10 to 20%, retinol at 0.25 to 1%, and hyaluronic acid at 0.1 to 2%. You often can't tell exact percentages from ingredient lists, but position gives you a hint. Let's talk about buzzwords and marketing claims because these can be misleading. Clean beauty has no legal definition. What one brand calls clean might differ entirely from another brand's definition. Clean doesn't automatically mean safer or more effective. Judge products by their actual ingredients and how they...
Supplementation is safe for most people, though it can cause mild gastrointestinal upset and rare interactions with blood thinners. Plant-based omega-3, ALA from flax or chia, is less effective than fish-derived EPA/DHA. Probiotics as oral supplements have mixed evidence for acne. While probiotics support gut health and might support skin through gut-skin axis mechanisms, specific acne benefits aren't reliably demonstrated. Some people report acne improvement with specific probiotic strains, but individual variation is substantial. If interested in probiotics, quality products with documented effective strains are preferable to low-quality products, though quality doesn't guarantee benefit. N-acetylcysteine supports glutathione production and has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Some evidence suggests NAC might improve inflammatory acne. Typical dosing is 600 to 1,200 mg daily. NAC is generally well tolerated, though some people experience gastrointestinal upset. Spironolactone supplementation is sometimes discussed, but spironolactone is a pharmaceutical medication, not a supplement, requiring prescription. This isn't applicable for over-the-counter supplementation. Saw palmetto is a botanical supplement claimed to reduce DHT and support acne. Evidence is limited and mostly from prostate health studies rather than acne-specific research. Acne-specific benefits aren't well established. Red clover contains isoflavones with weak estrogenic effects, claimed to reduce androgen activity and improve acne. However, evidence is limited. Additionally, red clover might interact with hormonal medications. Spearmint tea supplementation has some evidence for hormonal acne reduction through weak antiandrogenic effects. Drinking 2 cups of spearmint tea daily for several months might improve hormonal acne modestly in some women. This is one of the few plant-based approaches with dedicated acne research, though evidence is still limited. Licorice extract is promoted for anti-inflammatory effects. Topical licorice has some evidence for skin benefit, though oral licorice supplementation for acne lacks strong evidence. Additionally, chronic licorice consumption can affect electrolytes and blood pressure. Selenium supplementation at moderate levels, 55 to 200 micrograms daily, might support skin health through antioxidant mechanisms. However, acne-specific benefits aren't well established, and excessive selenium causes toxicity. Important considerations for supplementation: supplements aren't regulated as rigorously as pharmaceuticals, meaning quality, purity, and actual content vary between brands. Third-party testing helps identify higher quality products. Supplements can interact with medications, discuss supplementation with your healthcare provider, particularly if taking medications. Supplements take weeks to months to demonstrate benefits. Expecting rapid results leads to disappointment. Supplements work best supporting other treatments, not replacing proven acne treatments. Many people take ineffective supplements indefinitely while their acne worsens, when proven topical treatments would help. Finally, the supplement industry profits from marketing claims exceeding evidence. Skepticism is appropriate. Practical approach: implement proven lifestyle modifications, sleep, stress management, diet, and proven topical treatments first. If acne improvement plateaus, consider evidence-based supplementation like zinc, vitamin D, or omega-3s. Avoid high-dose, poorly studied supplements marketed with exaggerated claims. Guide 39: Acne in diverse skin types and ethnic considerations. Acne manifestation, treatment response, and complications vary across different skin types and ethnic backgrounds. Understanding these differences ensures appropriate, culturally informed acne management. Skin type classification using Fitzpatrick scale ranges from Type 1, very fair, burns easily, to Type 6, very dark, never burns. Acne occurs across all skin types, but manifestation and complication risks differ significantly. Post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, PIH, is more prominent and persistent in darker skin types, types 4 to 6. While lighter skin types experience PIH that fades within 3 to 6 months, darker skin types often experience PIH persisting 6 to 12 months or longer. This makes PIH management particularly important for darker skin types. Aggressive sun protection, early treatment of active acne to minimize inflammation, and specific PIH treatments, vitamin C, azelaic acid, hydroquinone, are particularly important for darker skin. Post-inflammatory erythema, redness persisting after acne heals, is more prominent in lighter skin types, while PIH dominates in darker skin types. Understanding your skin type predisposes you to which complication helps target appropriate treatments. Acne scarring appears across all skin types, though manifestation differs. Hypertrophic scars, raised, thick scars, are more common in darker skin types, while atrophic scars, depressed scars, are more common in lighter skin types. Some darker skin types experience keloid scars, excessive scarring extending beyond original injury, requiring specific treatment approaches. Treatment tolerability varies by skin type. Benzoyl peroxide can appear white or chalky on very dark skin, making application inconvenient. Using micronized formulations or applying to clean, dry skin before any other products helps. Some people with darker skin prefer avoiding benzoyl peroxide entirely and using alternatives like salicylic acid or retinoids. Photosensitivity from retinoids and chemical exfoliants presents differently across skin types. While all skin types experience increased sun sensitivity, darker skin types experience more severe hyperpigmentation from sun exposure, making sun protection even more critical. Lighter skin types experience more severe sunburn from photosensitivity. Chemical peels require different approach across skin types. Superficial peels are generally safe for all skin types. However, medium depth and particularly deep peels carry higher complication risk in darker skin types, including post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation and abnormal pigmentation. Dermatologists experienced in treating darker skin types are preferable for deeper peels.
Welcome, and take this moment to simply breathe. Let your body relax, let your mind quiet, and allow yourself to be fully present. Today, we're going to explore something foundational, yet often misunderstood. How to understand your skin type gently, without judgment, with curiosity and compassion. Understanding your skin type isn't about labeling yourself or fitting into rigid categories. It's about developing awareness of your skin's unique characteristics, needs, and patterns, so you can care for it in ways that truly serve it. This understanding is a gift you give yourself, a foundation for making choices that honor your skin rather than fighting against it. Let's begin by releasing any pressure or anxiety around this topic. Your skin type is not a verdict or a limitation. It's simply information. Whether your skin is oily, dry, combination, or sensitive, there's nothing wrong with it. Each skin type has its own beauty and its own needs. Your job isn't to change your skin type, it's to understand and support it. Now let's explore the main skin types gently, remembering that these are general categories and your skin might not fit perfectly into any one box. That's completely normal and fine. Let's start with oily skin. Oily skin produces more sebum, the natural oil your skin creates, than other skin types. If you have oily skin, you might notice your face looking shiny, especially in your T-zone, which is your forehead, nose, and chin. Your skin might feel greasy to the touch, particularly by midday. You might notice that your makeup tends to slide off or look shiny after a few hours. You may be more prone to enlarged pores, blackheads, and acne, because excess oil can mix with dead skin cells and clog pores. But here's something important. Oily skin isn't bad skin. Oily skin often ages more slowly because the natural oils provide protection and keep skin supple. People with oily skin frequently have fewer fine lines as they age. The oil that feels frustrating now is actually offering you benefits. If you have oily skin, your needs are centered around balance, not stripping. Many people with oily skin make the mistake of using harsh products to remove oil, which actually triggers more oil production as your skin tries to compensate. Instead, you need gentle cleansing, lightweight hydration, and products that support your skin's balance without disrupting it. Now let's consider dry skin. Dry skin produces less sebum than other skin types. If you have dry skin, you might notice your face feels tight, especially after cleansing. Your skin might look flaky or rough in texture. You might experience itchiness or discomfort. Fine lines may be more visible because dry skin doesn't have the plumping moisture that makes skin look smooth. Your skin might also be more sensitive to environmental factors like cold weather or low humidity. Dry skin needs gentle care that focuses on hydration and moisture retention. Rich, nourishing products that deliver water to your skin and seal it in are your friends. You want to support your skin's moisture barrier, which may be naturally weaker in dry skin types. It's important to distinguish between dry skin, a skin type that doesn't produce much oil, and dehydrated skin, which is a condition where skin lacks water. You can have oily skin that's dehydrated or dry skin that's well hydrated. Understanding this distinction helps you address the right issue with the right solutions. Let's explore combination skin. Combination skin is exactly what it sounds like, a combination of different characteristics in different areas. Typically, this means an oily T-zone with dry or normal cheeks. You might notice shine and larger pores on your forehead, nose, and chin, while your cheeks feel normal or even tight and dry. Combination skin can feel confusing because different areas seem to want different things. The key is finding balance. You don't necessarily need different products for different zones, though you can adjust if needed. Many people with combination skin do well with balanced, moderate products. Not too heavy, not too light, used all over. Remember that combination skin is extremely common. You're not difficult or complicated. Your skin just has varied characteristics, which is perfectly normal. Now, let's discuss sensitive skin. Sensitive skin isn't so much about oil production as it is about reactivity. If you have sensitive skin, you might notice redness easily, whether from products, temperature changes, or stress. Your skin might sting or burn when you apply certain products. You might experience irritation, itching, or rashes more easily than others. Your skin might react to fragrances, certain ingredients, or even changes in weather. Sensitive skin needs gentleness above all else. Minimal products with minimal ingredients. Fragrance-free formulas. Careful introduction of any new products. Patience and attentiveness to what triggers reactions. It's worth noting that sensitive skin can be a temporary condition caused by barrier damage, not necessarily an inherent skin type. If your skin has become sensitive after using harsh products or over-exfoliating, it may calm down once you repair your barrier with gentle care. There's also normal skin, sometimes called balanced skin. This is skin that doesn't tend toward excessive oiliness or dryness, doesn't react easily, and generally feels comfortable. If you have normal skin, consider yourself fortunate and focus on maintaining that balance with simple, consistent care. Now, how do you determine your skin type? Let's walk through this gently. The Cleanse Skin Test is a simple starting point. Wash your face with a gentle cleanser, pat it dry, and don't apply any products. Wait about an hour, then observe and gently touch your skin. How does it feel? How does it look? If your entire face feels tight and looks a bit dull or rough, you likely have dry skin. If your entire face looks shiny and feels oily, especially in your T-zone, you likely have oily skin. If your T-zone is shiny but your cheeks feel comfortable or slightly dry, you have combination skin. If your skin feels comfortable all over without being oily or tight, you likely have normal skin. The blotting paper test can also provide insight. About 2 or 3 hours after your normal morning routine, press a blotting paper against different areas of your face. Hold it up to the light. If you see substantial oil on the paper from all areas, you have oily skin. If you see oil only from your T-zone, you have combination skin. If you see little to no oil, you have dry or normal skin. Pay attention to how your skin behaves throughout the day. Does it get progressively shinier as hours pass? That suggests oily skin. Does it feel increasingly tight or uncomfortable? That suggests dry skin. Does it stay relatively comfortable? That suggests normal or well-balanced skin. Notice how your skin responds to products. Does it soak up rich creams and still want more? You likely have dry skin. Do heavy creams make you break out or feel greasy? You likely have oily skin. Do you react to many products with redness or stinging? You have sensitive skin. Consider seasonal variations. Your skin type can shift somewhat with seasons. You might have oily skin that becomes more combination in winter, or dry skin that becomes normal in humid summer months. This is natural. Your skincare routine can adapt slightly to these changes. It's important to understand that your skin type can change over time. Hormonal shifts, aging, climate changes,